Welcome to the Man in the Middle. I am your host, Bill West. Today we are going to be unboxing a s- collection of books by Daniel Gibbs. I purchased it on Kickstarter, and let's get to it. Oh, oh. Stuff is already falling out. Okay. This is the Galaxy Bridge series, which is in here all strange. So let me take a second to put this in order. Okay. I think you can find these on Amazon. Not these books, but I'm just looking to make sure there's nothing left in there. Like I said, this is Galaxy Bridge series by David Gibbs and Steve Rzasa. I probably pronounced that wrong, and I excuse me. Forward command. I have to get my glasses. A couple months, or almost a year now. I had surgery on my eyes. I can't read without my glasses. I can see. I couldn't. It used to be I couldn't see distance, but I could read without my glasses. Now it's vice versa. I can see anything past like 18 inches, but reading distances, I have to wear my glasses. An all-new enemy, an all-new galaxy, a terrifying new enemy. Exploration of Sextons B is underway via the first stable transgalactic wormhole in recorded history. Colonel Mateo Lara takes command of the Joint Base Sagittarius Arch, the visionary new space station housing diplomats, merchants, and military personnel eager to make their mark. But with every opportunity comes opposition. Pirates harass travelers throughout the newly charted system. Smugglers, having valuable contraband, slip under the CDF's nose. Even the League of Soul continues spy games as if the war never ended. Colonel Lara barely steps aboard the Arch before facing the most daunting challenges of his storied career. Challenges that have only begun. Ships vanish without a trace. The mysteries deepen when one reappears like a ghost, pristine as the day she left the shipyard without her crew. But when the League ambassador is kidnapped, his bodyguards murdered in cold blood, Colonel Lara encounters an unimaginable horror on their doorstep. And this is a fight the Coalition can't win. Okay, there we go. There's signed book plate. Okay, let's just see if there's anything in here that... No, okay. And sort of a plainish outside, that's it. This is book one, like I said. Forward command. Galaxy Bridge, book two, Forward Hunt. Daniel Gibbs, Steve Rzasa. Enemies crouch at the door, seeking to devour. The kin have slinked away to lick their wounds, but Colonel Mateo Lara remains ever vigilant about protecting those aboard Joint Base Sagittarius Arch? Patrols scour the galaxy for their nesting place. Space station security is doubled, and the diplomatic dance with the League of Soul heats up. But as the top brass are quick to remind him, the show must go on. And, once again, signed book plate. Galaxy Bridge, book 3, Forward Pact. A storm is brewing. Colonel Lara walks a tightrope. After several enemy incursions against joint-based Sagittarius Arch, he's facing backlash from the Merchant Guild over a backlog of custom screenings and immigration through the galactic wormhole. But it's the delicate balancing act between freedom and security for all souls aboard the space station. Responsibility he doesn't take lightly. Despite the challenges in Sextons B, progress is being made on the diplomatic front and in Colonel Lara's family life. The relationship with his wife has only strengthened through the recent adversities, and communication lines have miraculously been reestablished with both sons. And signed book plate. Forward Crisis, Book 4. I want to take a, all the books that same, all the books that same gray and gold print. Very minimalistic design. Tis the season for kin. Christmas is in full swing aboard Joint Base Sagittarius Arch, and Colonel Mateo Lara is enjoying the familiar festivities. Garlands are hung, cookies are baked, and relationships with his sons have never been better as the reunited family gathers to celebrate. But galactic war never takes a holiday. In one bone-shattering instant, the Arch comes to a sudden stop, all our operations and communication systems dead in the water. Backup systems fail, and the reactor that powers the station threatens a meltdown. The bad news only gets worse. Without power, the Arch begins drifting toward explosive atmospheric reentry. Forward Crisis. Once again, signed book plate. Now we have, two other books, pretty much, designs the same. Just to look at, this is really nice. It's a nice cover on Forward Shield and Forward War. Oh, if you really don't want to keep reading the last time there was a bookmark in every book. I don't know if right there, the Lost Warship, which I also have from him. There was I think a bookmark in every book. This time there's only 3. We have Colonel Mateo Lara, main character. League Ambassador Vincent, and Alexander Lex Gold. I don't know. I haven't read the book, so I'm not sure who any of those are. Oh, I forgot. Tales from the Defense Force, Volume 3, Courage, Commitment, and Faith, by Daniel Gibbs. We will look at this one. Oh, this one's also signed. I didn't realize that. Discover the origins of some of your favorite characters, meet battle-bonded brothers and sisters in arms, all in one excited, action-filled anthology. Fresh from the academy, Second Lieutenant James Henry awaits his first taste of battle. Paired with a grizzled combat veteran, he quickly learns the high price of leadership the hard way. A petty officer, a marine, and the CEO walk into a bar. This unlikely trio ends up in a race through the bowels of Joint Base Sagittarius Arch to stay one step ahead of pirates, leaving a trail of death and destruction in their wake. Little Sisters of Divine Recompense are the ones to heed the call when the church comes under attack, but stun rounds won't be the only projectiles flying when Sister Simone Darcy uncovers a plot implicating a local parish priest in a holy war. This is by Daniel Gibbs, Steve Rzasa, and Gary T. Stevens. I want to make sure. Yeah, like I said, the last time there was a bookmark in each book, but there's only 3 in this one. And I know I have the other one here somewhere. Let me take a look. Oops. Godzilla Smalling. I need to keep these somewhere. Well, it would help if I clean my desk, wouldn't it? Well, somewhere on my desk. So I know I just saw it the other day. Is another challenge coin that I got from the Lost Warship. This one is from this one here. I don't know if you can see. Sagittarius Arm Treaty Organization. And this side says Joint Base Sagittarius Arch. Very cool. I first came across, there it is, David Gibbs. I just ran across one of his books on Kindle Unlimited. I read a lot of Kindle Unlimited. I mean, sometimes I feel bad about how much I read on Kindle Unlimited. And there it is. And he is, I believe, he is an author of faith. He, most of his characters have some kind of faith, and one of them, one of the main characters in Lost Worship, actually, was it Lost Worship or the series before, converted to an alien religion that worships luck. So it was a very interesting take on things. I don't know where I'm going to put this. I need to find a place to put all my challenge coins. I have, House Kurita challenge coin. I think I have a Calhouse challenge coin now. And like I said, I have a bunch of challenge coins. But it's nice to see an author who's willing to show that his characters have some kind of faith in something, that it's not a taboo subject, at least in his mind. And I appreciate Mr. Gibbs for his writing, and they're really good military science fiction books. I highly recommend them. I wish I could remember that first series though. I know it was in the Lost Warship, but I'm not exactly sure what it was. But I think I've read everything that he's put out, and I love getting his, when he does a Kickstarter, getting his, the whole sets of book all at once. It doesn't hurt that they're signed. I love collecting signed books. And I have a whole bookcase over there that's not only it's signed. It's ridiculous. It's one of my biggest vices is our signed books. Is signed book? My vices are. But that doesn't matter. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up, drop a comment down below, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I'll talk to you again soon. You guys take care.